All right, guys. Bowman Hobby. Pick your team 50 full case. Good luck, guys. I haven't kept up. I haven't watched Louis Skill. Skeens is probably someone I would like to see. He's kind of like the Steven Strasburger of this era right now. He's got that pitching. He's got that pitching riz. Who else was your guys' pitcher? Like, maybe like he was an ace prospect. Oh, Severino. Was it Severino? He was kind of a bummer for me. For the Yanks. I wasn't big before on Aaron Judge. Yeah, Severino. I think some of my favorite, like, modern Yankees. Some of my more modern Yankees was probably, like, Robinson Cano. I really liked him. I really used to like Teixeira, too. They had, like, a good little 1-2 punch. Teixeira hitting cleanup. Posada hitting in the 5-hole. Normally, Cano hitting in the 2 or 3 hole. Jeter leading off. I forget who used to hit in the... I forget who else was in top of the order. Was it still A? Oh, yeah, actually, it was still A-Rod. What am I talking about? A-Rod was top of the order. Yeah, it was Jeter, Cano, A-Rod, Teixeira, Posada, something like that. That was some of my, like, favorite lineups. Obviously, you got Giancarlos, Soto, all like that. But when I think about, like, big bad lineups, oh, that middle of the order, nastiness. Uh-oh! What did I say? Uh-oh! What did I say? Uh-oh! Who's out there now? Who's out there now? Taylor, we got a sweat. William, we got a sweat. Fear the Beard. We're bringing back the Brian Wilson. We're bringing back the Brian Wilson from 10 years ago. Fear the Beard. We're going to bring back the Raleigh Squirrels from St. Louis. I don't know. Some of my favorite things in baseball is the dumbest things. Battle of the Orange Juices. Battle of the Beers. I love all of that. Like, that's... To me, that gets me, like, in the mood. Gets me in the mood for some baseball. Tropicana versus Minute Maid. Like, I love all of the little quirky things. I love it. Who's out there, guys? It's so quiet. You guys are like beyond quiet. You're scaring me sometimes, guys. What's getting late? Sounds like you guys gotta go kiss. Bass, you gotta kiss and make up, Bassy. Late. Seguchi, we need to be Seguchi, you need to be here during our real releases. We'll do 24-hour shifts on this. Yeah, Wokal, Barros. And then you have like 3 other people on the White Sox. You're 28. I turned 35 this year, sir. 28 is nothing. The things I would do to be 28 again. When my back didn't hurt as much. When my knees... I could recover from snowboarding in a more timely manner. Nah, actually, you know what's funny? I would say 32 was my downhill number. I would probably say, yeah. Actually, no, you're right. 30 was my downhill number. You're absolutely right. Now, mind you, I mean, I haven't, until this year, I haven't really, like, hit the gym, and, like, it's been, like, 5-6 plus years, maybe even a little bit longer since I was hitting the gym and getting active. It's probably, like, 27, 28, but once I moved here, bought my house, worked my ass off, like, yeah. It actually went downhill when I was not active, when I was not active anymore. That's when it started going downhill. Now that I'm trying to go snowboarding and shit like that. Like, I can't do any strenuous activity without, like, sleeping almost immediately after. Like, I see people go snowboarding down here in Vegas, or when I go up to Utah and stuff like that. Like, I see guys going snowboarding, and they, you know, when they're done snowboarding, they're like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go surf. Or I'm gonna go, you know, what up, Chad? All sports in the house. What up, big dog? Oh, I needed afternoon naps from, like, the time I was, like, 16, 17 years old, honestly. But I had my childhood wasn't a typical childhood neither. But yeah, straight up, bro. Like, I hear it. I enjoy my naps. Ever since I bought a house, I pay mortgage on the house. Obviously, we've always paid rent, but, you know, in Hawaii, we're always, you know, you live with family, but you pay each other to help each other out, generally. When I got to Vegas and I'm paying all the shit by myself, I want to stay home. I want to enjoy my house. I don't want to go to work 8 hours and then go out for 4 or 5 hours and then come home, take a shower, take a shit, and go to sleep and then wake up and go back to work. Like, fuck that. I'm paying for this motherfucking AC to be running. I want to be in that AC, especially during summer. I want to be in that AC. I don't want to pay $10 for Coca-Cola at a bar. I go to the store. I like to buy 4 Coca-Cola 12 packs. You know, for 12 bucks, 14 bucks. That's my lifestyle, baby. That's my lifestyle nowadays. Kick back with the puppies. Yeah, nah, Stewie, I mean, I was always a chubby boy. But, you know, once I got to high school, it was all about the females. The physical activity kind of slowed down, you know. And then once you start working, like, you know. Yeah, and you know what? I did so good late March, all of April. I never missed. I had 3 to 5 days a week of strenuous activity. Hot yoga, hot Pilates, all that crap. Like, I felt really good. And then ever since May hit, when Bowman released, actually, it was the week before Bowman, I went snowboarding for the last time, you know, like 2.5, 3 weeks ago, whatever it was. The first weekend of May was the last time I went snowboarding for the season, because all the snow melted and stuff. So after that, it was, you know, I was beat. You know, it takes me a couple days to recover from snowboarding, especially when I'm snowboarding long and hard. Haha, long and hard, get it? But, you know, I can't go to the gym after, like, snowboarding and stuff. Like, it takes me a couple days to get back in it. Nope. Yeah, for sure. But see, that's the thing. Like it's been pretty much a month since I last went to the gym. We went hiking like 2 weeks ago, and that messed me up. You know, on a moderate hike. Like it wasn't no easy hike. Everything was uphill. So your quads were burning, your knees hurt, your ankles were all fucked up because the terrain was all uneven and stuff. I've never went hiking in my life, mind you. But that messed me up. It's like, oh gosh. And not a bad mess up. It's just, uses a lot of your energy. All your glycogen's gone. My feet was sore. Mrs. Hammer still got blisters from that day. So it's like, all right, we'll stick to yoga, Pilates, some boxing, all that stuff the gym offers. We'll just stick to that for now. But it is my goal. My goal is I am actually actively. I told myself after this weekend, once June hits, because I'm getting married in November, my goal is I'm gonna get back on track. I'm gonna attempt to lose 50 pounds by my wedding, which would give me 5 months exactly. Which that's pretty unrealistic in 5 months. If I lost 2 pounds a week at the standard rate, which when I'm fat like this, I can lose, 15 pounds in a week. Mind you, obviously that's just mainly, drinking water and shit like that. Drinking water, eliminating all the bloating shit. My father was in his 80s. He fell in the shower, lack of activity after that. Wow, that's crazy. Fortunately, I haven't had any incidents like that. Now, my uncle, who I live with back home in Hawaii, he's actually not related to me. My real dad is homeless in Hawaii, and my mom passed away at a young age, like that. So he kind of took us in a sense. Kind of raised us anyway, even from like little kid time, he kind of was raising me, and I was fortunate. But his father actually, he was, I think, mid 80s to almost late 80s. He was a very active former military person, former army, and like every day he would always do something, kind of like what you're saying. He would find a project. He would clean something. He would, and I guess that's the military in you. He would go do something. And then one day, I mean, obviously age, you can't help it. But one day, he had like a little fall incident or something like that. He didn't say anything. And then, next thing you knew, I think he kind of became slightly unresponsive. Oh, he had a stroke. The fall caused some kind of blockage or whichever, which led to a stroke, which led to hospitalization, and ultimately kicked the bucket, unfortunately. How you been, All Sports? What's new, buddy? Seguchi basketball is probably like the worst sport of my life that I've ever played as a kid. And if I ever... no problem, Luigi. No problem. No worries. No problem. But, I can tell you right now, like, if you put me on a basketball court, I could honestly tell you, if you gave me 10 shots from the free throw line, I'd be lucky to maybe make one. I'm that bad at basketball. Basketball was just never my thing, I guess. Yeah, I believe that, Chad. I do believe that. Number one reason for ER visits. I believe that. Yeah. looking like the DeRozan from the mid-range. No siree. No siree. I'm gonna look like let's see. Let me give a good reference here. I'm gonna look like Will Ferrell. I'm gonna look like Michael Scott. There you go. That's a better analogy. I'm gonna look like Michael Scott Paper Company. Definitely look better than Stanley though, if you guys catch that reference. Nah, I'm gonna save it for last. I've done it first every time I've got a pearl pack. I'm saving it for last. We're saving it for a bonus. Go Locker! There we go. Last box. Mojo, good luck. Possibly GOAT. How did you know I was going? Was it because I sent the email? It's funny because everybody knows when I'm on because they're like, oh, Hama sends a million emails. I'm like, yeah. That's why it's important. And Seguchi, you'll probably learn this soon. This is why we always try to tell people to buy their spots in the store, guys. Wow. Nah, don't reverse jinx yourself, Luigi. Come on. That's awesome. Are you here in Vegas now, All Sports, or you coming home soon? Oh, no worries. Mrs. Hama does that too. She has like her old email, you know, for like junk promotion sales, and then she has the professional one. Bills, car insurance, all that fun jazz. Right, for the World Series. Are you here in Vegas too, Efro? Oh, nice. Enjoy. Enjoy, brother. Have a great time. Good luck, everybody. Wow. Blue Jays and Bass with the Arjun Namala. To 150 on the jersey blue. Oh, nice. Enjoy, man. Or if you're if you're by the office, love to meet you, Mauricio. It was a non-auto, Luigi, but we'll see. We'll see. I love Jumbo. I think I like Jumbo, but you know what? I mean, again, Jumbo has treated me better up until last night. Last night, Hobby was finally coming through. Duno on the mini diamonds. Wow, Adrian Santana on the blue lava. 2 blue lavas in the same case. Interesting. Santana for the Rays. We have an anime on our first box. And it's Corbin Carroll for Gopher Bass. He's on fire. Nice Corbin on the anime. We start with a refractor auto of Weisenhut for the Giants and Zion Papa. Well, Giants and Yankees were hitting today. I was starting to worry. I was like, where's my, I was literally like, where the hell is my, auto? Box 2. What do you mean the only ones with anime? That's my first Corbin I've ever hit. Dude, I actually hit Boston a lot. I hit Marcelo Mayer like 3 times. I hit Marcelo Mayer. Purple of Wyatt for the Rangers. Zilla. Nice. 5 of 250 for Zilla. First time I've saw Corbin, honestly. I've never had Shohei. I hit Meyer. I've hit Mookie earlier today. Who else did I hit? I hit Trout. Just ironically, that was the first. There's a Nishida for the White Sox. Luigi. I hit Nishida a lot too. Yeah, you know the one person that didn't come out that I don't mind jinxing myself? I never hit an Anthony Skull all day, which has been nice. Now, I did hit a lot of Carlos Silva. There's Jonathan Garcia. I've seen a lot of Boston and Yankees today. Boston and Yankees. There's another gold paper of Nimala. Are we going to see the auto? Yeah, I was just saying, like, I've hit Skull in every single one. And then freaking... And then now, like yesterday's case and in today's case, no skulls. It's. You know what's also good though? I'm not hitting any kind of Peralzas. I almost forgot Wimmer on the refractor. Sorry. Lombard, see? Mini diamonds, Yankees. Box 3. The color is coming out. We're not hitting on it. Go to Forrester to 50 for the Pirates. Waste of a gold at this time. No offense. Couldn't have been like a first Pirate or an auto of a Pirate. Here's a Burrows. Arinamo on the base auto for the Brew Crew. Eshalamovich. Orange paper of Vanderhey. 1/25 for Zion Papa. First orange. Nice. Lunar Glow. Aiden Miller for Philly. Zavala on the mini diamonds. Box 4. Horvath. I have no clue what this is. It is a orange rookie auto of Hurston Kerstad. For the Orioles and my man Bistro, that's a PC piece for my fellow snowboarder himself. There you go, Bistro. That is disgusting. I've never hit this, and that's a good... And Gold Locker says it's bigger than I'm even thinking it is. That's awesome. 6/25 on a Kerstad. That's a PC hit for Bistro. He's sleeping probably, but that's one of my fellow snowboarding brothers. He's a boarder. He's a boarder. I wonder if I get an extra auto now, or if that's the auto of the box. Nope, I get an extra auto. No, I don't. Benitez. I thought that was an extra auto. I was like, sure, why not? Our Bowman today was really good and just really solid all the way around. No real whammies in Bowman today. That's good to know, Gold Locker. I appreciate that. I knew it was good. Like, don't get me wrong. I didn't know it was that good. Byron Churio on the mini diamonds. Kind of hoping I was going to get an extra auto there. Williamson on the purple paper. That was box 4. Let me top load the first 4. I got quite a few to top load. a B. Ooh. All right, be sure I expect you to text me at some point. We have a pearly pack? We do? We do, Zilla. We do. Dylan ahead to 250. Oh, I thought that was something. Oh, orange paper of Diaz for the Stros. Here's some yellow of Burrows, White Sox. Izzo doing well. Go Izzo. Mitchell. Bradfield. Samad Taylor, True Blue Auto to 150. Nick Cho. Nice color in this case thus far. Box 6. And we still got a Pearl pack to go. We start off with a True Blue of Rodenberg to 150 on a True Blue. Really good color on this case. Base auto of Blanco for the Pirates. Eric. I just said Eric instead of Efro. Shame on me. Kendall George. Good night, Stewie. Good seeing you, brother. See you next time I'm on, whenever that is. Possibly next week, possibly next month. All depends where life takes me. Dansby on the Cubbies. There's a Jenkins, finally. I feel like I haven't seen any Jenkins or anything lately. Boive. Ortiz on the mini diamonds. Halfway point. Good luck. The Salas on the Lunar. There's a Dylan Cruz, finally. Mini diamonds of Wyatt Langford for Texas. Damn it. Jonathan Garcia for the Bo Sox. I have a feeling a super might just pop out of nowhere now. Kind of got that feel. I'll go slower. Maybe. Base auto for the Mets. Consuegra for the Mets. Dallas. How about a super right now? Super me out of nowhere. Bang, super, bang, super, bang. Purple. Braden Taylor. Lots of Braden Taylors in this. Ray's having a decent break. Greg. and white on the pink paper. Five left, and we have a Pearl pack, guys. So don't give up yet. We have Pearl. What is my favorite? What up, Steve? By the way, good seeing you. You know, I gotta admit, like Prism basketball, it's gotta be any form of Bowman. Truthfully, yes, it's fun and easy to rip the HTA. Oh, I thought that might have been him. Anderson for the Bull Sox. Ashalamovich. I enjoy long rips. Like if we're talking about like personal ripping, not including, obviously we all love Dynasty, Definitive, Diamond Icons, Transcendent. You know, we all love all of it. But I'm a long pack guy. I enjoy, even though it's tedious sometimes. Junior, nice Junior. He'll come back from injury. Ray's having a decent break on the Aqua to 125. I love my long rips. I like my Prisms. I like my Select for basketball, particularly. I would have to still say Bowman. Hobby or Jumbo. I would pick between the two. I'm half and half. Gunner on the 150 on the blue paper. Yo.
Do you happen to know if this is 2023 Sapphire right here?
I don't know the SKUs on any of them for 23, to be honest.
Okay.
I would have to look them up. Sarah, by the way, did you you didn't take any HTAs, did you?
Did I take HTA?
Yeah. Did you take a case today?
No.
I don't know.
I haven't done a single box today.
No. I was just asking because I don't know if I can add any more to the store. So I was just asking if you had any like in the room or anything.
No, yeah, I have 2 open, 2 loose. But
Okay.
Alright, we're going to take this and we're going to look it up, and this might be 2023 Sapphire. But outside of that, I don't see.
Yeah, I mean, I like the long rips because like kind of even like when I rip for you folks, I try not to be like, you know, like auto bop. Like I try not to do that. And nobody here really does that, you know, per se, but like, you know, when I'm shifting through the paper like this, like I don't look at any of the paper, but I try to look at the last one to make sure I'm not like missing anything. So like I'll just scan it real quick, drop, scan, drop, like, because I can see the corners, right? But I like the fact of not knowing what's behind it. You know, like, oh, super red. Oh, shit. Like, that's why a lot of times when I hit something nice in baseball. For example, actually, if you rewind this video and you see me hit this Kerstad to 25. Right. No, right. I'll rip the paper, but I try to slow down on the chrome and stuff. This thing will ever focus. Like on this Kerstad, like, you know, when I don't mean to sweat every card in auto, but like, you know, when I'm like this, I'm like, what the hell is that? Like, I appreciate that aspect. Because, you know, if it was me ripping my own packs, I would wanna give myself a small sweat and be like, what is that? Oh, it's an auto. This is cool. I've never hit something like this before. Oh shit. You know? Like the spotlights. The spotlights catch me off guard on this product every time. Wow, mini diamonds of Walcott now. But that's me. That's just me, you know, personal rips. What about you folks out there, whoever's out there? What are your guys' favorite like rips for personal rips for yourself? What products is your go-to personal rips? Some people is probably gonna say HTA because they don't like the long rip. They want the autos and fuck off, you know? What are some of your guys' favorite rips? Like for yourself, I'm talking about personals, guys. Stuff that you actually can buy a decent quantity on, whether it's, you know, 1 box, 2 box, 4 box. You know, Goat Locker, I've slowed down on personal ripping, but I love, there's nothing like a personal rip. You're so invested, that's why, you know what I mean? Like, or I'm so invested. I don't want to speak for anybody else. You take it a little bit, you take it typically a little bit slower. You're usually with a few friends and stuff like that, usually. I think everybody's sleeping already. I got 35. Yeah, I'm by the way, I'm buying some Jacob Wilsons if you guys know anybody. D-Cope didn't vouch for me on oh wait, are you in sick? Are you in the sick group, D-Cope? Actually, I don't even think I tagged you in it. I'm a little late to the train, but Topps Chrome is for, you know, I don't, Steve, so you know why I didn't pick Topps? Steve, is because I don't like looking for the variations. That's something I don't like because it irritates, like, personally it irritates me. Because I'm like, oh shit, that's a variation, fuck, I threw it on the side, or, you know, it brings back bad memories for me. I give you a real good example. I hit the, what was the Lou Bob variation in Topps? There was the standard Lou Bob where he's holding the bat. There was the sunglasses, and then there was the dugout. So I hit the SP, not the SSP. And I had no clue about it. So it was irritating until like later on when my friend seen it. He's like, oh fuck, you didn't send that for grading? It is, but it's frustrating for me. It brings back frustrating experiences. And then I hit like, who was the Twins catcher that year? Willie Astrodillo. Astrodillo? Oh, it brings back bad memories. I swear to you, like I think we were ripping like 4 boxes and I hit like 3 Willie Astrodillos. It was so stupid. It was the dumbest thing. I had the hyper auto or whatever. It had that hyper effect. I don't remember that parallel, but I did it the Lou Bob, which was cool. The short print, not the super short print. I don't know if it was the bases one or if it was the sunglasses. I think it was the bases one. Silva. So here's another question then for you, Steve. Since you're telling me that you like Topps Chrome anything. So you like Update too then? I like Update when it's, you know, under $100 a box. Please don't get me wrong. Because I felt like the man. I could go to the hobby shop. 3 or 4 boxes. Like I used to rip a lot of like Prism retail basketball and stuff like that too. Because I'd feel like the man. I think that's William, isn't it? Yep. Think I have another one for grading for you, William, on the case hit Gladiators of the Diamond? Possibly? Dituri. Fuck. On a speckle for Ashlamovich. That's cool as hell, too. For the Cincinnati Reds, Waxamil gets the Cam Collier to 50. Gold. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Series 2. Series 2. Might have been. Oh, I was Steve. I was a big dude. Yo, I was a huge Cubby guy. Trust me, J-Rod the $3.99 on the green paper. Huge Cubby guy. Not so much anymore. Once Once Joe Madden left the team, Tony Ruiz to 125 on the Aqua Crater. Once Joe Madden left, Chris Bryant got this left. They got rid of Rizzo. They got rid of the Magician, Javier Baez. I didn't really like Starlin Castro too much, so I wasn't really too bummed when they got rid of him. When they brought on Ben Zobrist, when they won it all in 2016, that's how I remember all these things in the back of my head. It's like it has a very, very special place in my heart. When Jason Hayward hit that leadoff home run, even though that fucker went to the Redbirds right after. The former Hotlanta Brave. Like, all of those memories are, like, super vivid for me. Just because I cared. Like, baseball was life for me back. Like, literally, it was life. All I cared about was baseball. I didn't give a shit about anything else. I didn't care about stats. I haven't followed, Steve. Like, I haven't, like, truly followed baseball. Probably right out. Because right after the Cubs won the World Series, I pretty much bought my house out here. Or I moved to Vegas, at least. And then very shortly thereafter, I bought my house. And then once I bought my house, I was just working all the time, you know. But I was one of the few. A lot of guys here don't like Joe Madden. They say that he overcoached and everything like that. But I think that's what I appreciated about Joe Madden. He always dared to be different, even when he didn't need to be different. His resume with the Tampa Bay Rays, legend. I don't care how shitty he did with the Angels and everybody. I don't, like, all of that does not matter to me. All of that literally don't matter. What the fuck is going on with my box over here? I guess I'm against Craig Counsell because he's a former Brew Crew. And since he's division rivals, you know, in Florida, in the teal. I was working my butt off too, Steve, but bro, like I told everybody here knows my story. Everybody here knows my story, bro. Ask Mrs. Hammer when she knew me, literally as soon as I came home from work, Camp Alderman for the Marlins. All I had on was MLB Network, literally. I didn't watch anything else. I didn't watch ESPN. I didn't care about any of it. I only watched MLB Network. I used to go to Chili's, bro. Bro, ask her this. She'll tell you this. When I used to take her out on, I mean, I wouldn't say dates, but when we used to go out to eat together at like Chili's, because I really like Chili's, kind of like Michael Scott. We would go to Chili's and I would literally ask the waiter or waitress. I'd be like, oh, could you turn it to MLB Network, please? And all I would do is just watch. I used to watch a lot of Quick Pitch. I love Quick Pitch because I always got to watch the players that I cared about. And I also got to find out interesting stats about the players too. Intentional Talk. They were okay. All like that. But that's all that used to play in my background. Was just literally MLB Network. And I still, like, till this day, I can honestly tell you, I don't know what WAR is. You know, even Jack Wilson, when he was here with Jake Wilson, you know, he said he doesn't know what WAR is and all this other, you know, metrics and all this stuff. Because it doesn't, for me, I don't. Just like in business, and maybe this is why I'm not a businessman, or I'm not a very, very successful, rich businessman. Sam Shaw for the Blue Jays and Bass. That's a new one for me. But I don't use only metrics. I don't study only metrics. I don't believe in that. I guess I'm old school. Call me whatever you want to call me. I think you can use metrics, obviously, like basic metrics, batting average, all that kind of. I don't believe in like launch angles or What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. But like all of those. Oh, like I can't even tell you what, like OBS on base percentage, but I don't know OPS. I don't know anything else. What do I order from Chili's? Cooper Pratt, blue paper. I like. I normally get a triple dipper. I like the Southwestern egg rolls. I like the Southwestern egg rolls, and then I'll usually get either a burger or I'll get the now they have the. Now at least they have the, what is it? They got the Southwestern thing, the one where you can order ribs and they give you like quesadillas. It comes with the Mexican corn and all that kind of stuff. But back in the day, I used to get a burger or whatever. 2 boxes left. Good luck. Baptiste. I never had good experiences at Applebee's, bro. Now it's been probably about 12 plus years since I ever went to an Applebee's. Wow, a second Nishida for the White Sox and Izzo. That's a second one. Susak for the Athletics, Purple Lava 250. Yeah, dude, I was never like an Applebee's kind of guy. I had bad service and I didn't care for their food. Ironically, it was here in Las Vegas. I don't remember where it was, but I was like 21, 22 years old when we were out here. So I don't fully remember. All I cared about was gambling and stuff back then. Oh, I can play this. I can play Wheel of Fortune now. Even though we played it when I was 18 when we used to go on boat cruises. Fuck, Carlos Silva again on the Twins. William, that might be your new PC guy. Silva. And here we go. Last box mojo, everybody. Good luck. It was a solid case. Can't say it was crit. Well, there's a black of Jerry Dickey for the Royals, and Nick Cho had a nice break. Nice Dickey on the black. Blacks are sharp. Alderman, Marlins had a decent break for whatever you could hit on the Marlins. Hey, Petey Mac. You're welcome, Cho. No problem. And our last autograph, it's a refractor auto of Lasco for the Athletics. I have a feeling this Pro Pack is going to be monstrous. Blue paper of Valencia for the Stros. Aiden Smith on the Lunar, and our last little stack here. And that was the break until our Pearl Pack, obviously. Got some Pearl Pack here. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Wow, for Boston again. Here we go. We start with Antonio Anderson for Boston. Ashalamovich. Seattle. Wow, that's a nice callus for the Rockies. Bucka Bob. It's not a first. Also for the Rockies, it's Yankiel Fernandez. And for Hot Atlanta. And Golfer Bass, who just had a day. 10 of 10 of Diego Benitez for the Braves. I thought it was Seattle, like a quick glance. Quick glance. For Golfer Bass. Nice hit. I thought it was Seattle. I thought. It's funny, every Pro Pack I've had always had like two of the same teams in there. Alright, at least we saw a Pro Pack, guys. Case up the rest. We'll recap it. And then we'll see if we have any push for HTA. And if not, we'll just probably call it a night. We'll see. We got 35 in the room. It was actually a very solid day here on baseball, guys. We cleared off quite a bit. Here's your recap, everybody. Unfortunately, not in the best correlated order. Another solid box. We had nothing but solid boxes. Sorry, Taylor, on the Nats on that one. Definitely on a miss there. And our notables with the autographs. Jenkins, Mala, Langford, Anime. Nice Kerstad orange. Callis on the pearl. And Diego Benitez.